The Libra New Moon has arrived, the moon of sacred exchange, where harmony becomes law and justice is not delayed, but divine. Venus presides over this lunation, not just as the goddess of love and beauty, but as the keeper of value, the price of your peace, the worth of your work, the truth behind your transactions. Taurus claims possession, Libra defines partnership. Taurus asks, "What do I have?" Libra answers, "And is the exchange fair?" This new moon sets the frequency of fair trade, energy for energy, love for love, power for peace. It marks the moment when the cosmos balances the karmic books, ensuring that nothing unearned remains and nothing owed goes unpaid. A cash refund under the Libra new moon isn't about money alone. It's the restoration of equilibrium. It's energetic debt correction. Where you've overgiven, the scales shift. Where you've been underpaid spiritually, emotionally, or financially, the universe begins the refund process. Every exchange is reviewed under the soft, impartial light of divine reciprocity. Every hidden imbalance is revealed and recalibrated, because the Libra new moon doesn't just illuminate, it audits. And in that audit, every soul receives what it truly deserves in exact, exquisite measure.
Where magic meets mindset, where the moon lights the way, manifesting with Mystique, every law's in play. It's align it, believe it, receive it. With Mystique you'll achieve it. Manifesting with your cosmic path is clear.
Now, I know that many of us, especially those of us walking the mystical path, don't spend much time worrying about what the muggles are doing up there in that White House. Because on some level, we know it doesn't touch us the same way. We carry spiritual intelligence, divine favor, and creative skills that allow us to rise above whatever chaos they try to conjure. But here's the truth, fellow mystics and mages. We must still stay in the know. Not out of fear, but out of stewardship. Because we are the ones who hold light for ourselves, for our loved ones, and for the collective. And as this Libra new moon conducts its great cosmic audit, we can see the reflection of imbalance not just in our personal lives, but in the systems that govern the world around us. Let's talk facts for a moment. The United States government is currently in shutdown. Hundreds of thousands of federal employees are either furloughed or working without pay. Major agencies, including the Department of Education and parts of NASA, have slowed or stopped operations altogether. Contractors are hit the hardest because they rarely receive back pay once the crisis ends. Here's what that means in plain terms. Benefits and public services are delayed. Housing loans, research grants, and travel processes are on pause. Local economies around federal hubs are tightening. Uncertainty is rising for public servants and contractors alike. And as experienced employees exit, the system loses knowledge, a brain drain that weakens the nation's foundation. This isn't just politics. This is the social contract itself wobbling at the knees. Because most staff at the Bureau of Labor Statistics are also furloughed, even the data that guides the economy, like the monthly jobs report, isn't being released. Policymakers and markets are flying blind. The White House has already warned that more layoffs are on the way, and some agencies have begun cutting workers who were once considered safe. All this follows an earlier wave of mass firings and voluntary buyouts earlier this year, with over 150,000 workers leaving government service. Now, the country faces not only a shortage of jobs, but a shortage of trust. Even national security feels the strain. The Department of Energy has cautioned that the Nuclear Security Administration's emergency funds could soon run dry, forcing skeleton crews to guard critical programs. This is imbalance at scale, a reflection of what happens when reciprocity is ignored, when those who serve are not equally served. And so the Libra New Moon steps in. Its light is gentle but uncompromising. It reveals the truth that every structure, from the household to the government, must honor the same spiritual law. What is given must be met with what is due. If Virgo season helped you balance your books and refine your habits, the Libra New Moon helps you balance your agreements and refine your relationships to value. Where Virgo asked, "Am I doing things correctly?" Libra asks, "Am I being valued correctly?" This new moon initiates a cosmic cash refund, a lunar decree of balance and divine correction that reaches into every form of exchange: financial, emotional, spiritual, and ancestral. A refund under the Libra new moon isn't limited to money. It's about energetic equity. It's the universe's way of saying enough imbalance. Let fairness flow again, rebalancing, restoring fairness where overgiving or under-receiving occurred. Forgiveness, releasing guilt, shame, or resentment tied to past money mistakes. Reconciliation, calling back energy lost through imbalance, betrayal, or delayed reciprocity. When you participate consciously, you activate the divine accounting system governed by Venus and Maat, where truth, worth, and justice are inseparable. Every imbalance in giving and receiving is corrected now under grace and in divine order. As the new moon rises, the scales begin to tip in your favor. Watch for visible signs of divine recompense, sudden reimbursements or unexpected gifts, debts resolved, forgiven, or dissolved, access, time, or opportunities returned, emotional and energetic relief around old financial wounds. These aren't coincidences, they are sacred receipts, proof that the Libra New Moon's audit is active and the universe is settling every account in lawful, loving balance, paid directly into the bank of your becoming. Under the Libra New Moon, the universe opens her invisible courtroom. Every soul is summoned, not to be condemned, but to be balanced. This is the chamber of cosmic justice, where Maat presides, Venus testifies, and the soul's ledgers are brought into divine review. Here, fairness isn't emotional, it's vibrational. The scales are silent yet exact. No one escapes the law and no one is punished unjustly. Every imbalance, financial, emotional, or karmic, is addressed with precision and grace. When the Libra moon convenes this sacred audit, it activates the invisible architecture of universal law, the unseen principles that ensure truth always rises and imbalance always returns to balance. These laws are ancient, impartial, and perfectly fair. They govern both the cosmos and your checking account. Now, let's explore the primary laws at work during this Libra new moon and how they influence your money, your mindset, and your manifestations. The first is the law of compensation. This law teaches that the universe restores equilibrium for every imbalance. What was taken, misused, or undervalued returns through divine means. This is the law behind your cosmic cash refund. Expect restoration in forms both obvious and subtle. Refunds, apologies, gifts, new opportunities, and resources that reflect your current alignment with value. The second is the law of cause and effect. Every thought, word, and action creates a ripple that must return in kind. The Libra new moon doesn't punish, it corrects. It simply mirrors your integrity. Whatever you've sown in honesty and effort now begins to yield fruit, and whatever was built on imbalance begins to dissolve. The third is the law of divine oneness. All exchanges are connected. Every act of giving and receiving weaves into one grand current of energy. When you heal your relationship with money, you heal part of the collective web. When you forgive debt, you free not only the debtor, but also yourself. In this new moon's light, every fair act becomes a universal blessing. The fourth is the law of rhythm. Everything moves in seasons of rise and rest, expansion and contraction. The Libra new moon marks a turning point in the rhythm of reciprocity. Old financial cycles close, new balanced ones begin. The pendulum swings from scarcity toward sufficiency, from overextension toward divine pacing. This is how the universe breathes abundance back into your life. The fifth is the law of vibration. All things emit frequency, and that frequency determines what returns to you. When your energy vibrates with fairness, gratitude, and grace, you magnetize experiences that reflect those same qualities. This is why energetic debt is not repaid in punishment, but in resonance. You receive what you are in harmony with. And finally, the law of mentalism. All is mind, and thought creates form. To manifest financial fairness, you must first think fairness. Every healed belief about money rewrites the story of your abundance. Every time you affirm your worth, you shift the vibration of your wealth. Each of these laws mirrors the sacred principles of Maat: truth, justice, harmony, reciprocity, and balance. Together, they form the invisible architecture of divine wealth restoration. To invoke them consciously under this Libra new moon is to say yes to your own cosmic correction. It is to participate in the rewriting of your energetic ledger. It is to let divine law do what it was always designed to do: bring every soul, every system, and every account back into perfect, lawful, loving balance. Under the Libra new moon, the cosmos grows silent, the noise of the world dims, and in that hush, Maat opens her sacred ledger. This is not a moment of punishment, it is a moment of purification. For every new moon is a reset, and the Libra new moon, ruled by Venus and guarded by Maat, resets the scales of truth itself. In Egyptian cosmology, Maat weighed the heart of the soul against her feather of truth. But tonight, under the dark sky of divine recalibration, she weighs your intentions. Your heart becomes the record of your relationship with value. Your motives, your integrity, your gratitude, all of it rests upon the scales. The heart represents your emotional relationship with wealth, your fears of not enough, your guilt around receiving, your motives for giving. The feather represents divine law itself, clarity, fairness, and integrity beyond emotion or ego. When the heart and feather balance, a new cycle of wealth begins. Because money does not obey luck, it obeys law. And when your vibration harmonizes with truth, abundance must respond. Maat does not judge your worthiness. She measures your alignment. She calculates what must be returned and what must be released. Her scales correct the weight of your energy so that your blessings can move freely again. This is the metaphysical bookkeeping of the soul, a cosmic audit performed under the cover of darkness, so that by the time the first sliver of moonlight appears, your new financial frequency is already coded in divine order. She whispers across dimensions, "Bring me your heart, not your excuses, and bring me your truth, not your titles, and bring me the weight of what you carried, and I will make it light." Under the Libra new moon, this is your invitation to divine accountability, to surrender old energetic debt, release guilt tied to giving, and invite justice to restore what was lost. Because when Maat balances your scales, even your past mistakes become currency for wisdom. Close your eyes and imagine standing in a vast golden hall, the air shimmering with quiet power. Before you glows the scales of Maat. On one side, your heart radiant and full of truth. On the other, her feather luminous and weightless. Whisper softly, "I place my financial past upon Maat's scales. I lay my heart open to divine truth." The feather lifts what was heavy and justice restores what was lost. Feel the balance forming. See cords of guilt and resentment dissolve into light. Sense the scales tip gently in your favor, not out of bias, but out of truth. This is the new moon initiation of divine order. It is your energetic audit, your spiritual refund, and your rebirth into financial integrity. When you rise from this vision, your heart will be lighter, your path clearer, your next cycle free of the debts that once weighed you down. Because under this Libra new moon, Maat has signed your new contract. Peace in place of pressure, balance in place of burden, truth in place of toil. Money manifestation isn't just about attraction, it's about alignment. And under the Libra new moon, that alignment becomes law. Because this lunation isn't granting random blessings, it's issuing refunds, reimbursements for every moment your energy was spent in faith, but never fairly returned. The cash refund principle is simple but sacred. Every investment of divine energy must yield divine return. It means that when you've sown in truth, in effort, in prayer, in love, the universe cannot allow that vibration to go unbalanced. Even if the repayment doesn't arrive in the form you expect, it will arrive in the form you need. This principle works through Maat's mathematics, the sacred arithmetic of balance. Every act of generosity creates a spiritual invoice. Whether you gave time, talent, or tenderness, that energy was recorded in the divine ledger. Every imbalance is temporary. What looked like a loss was simply a line item pending correction. Every refund returns multiplied. Because when truth restores, it never gives back the same measure, it gives back increase. This is where manifestation meets divine accounting. You are not attracting wealth from scratch. You are calling back what already belongs to your vibration. You are authorizing the universe to process overdue payments, not out of desperation, but out of divine right. When you declare, I am due for my divine refund, you're not demanding. You're reminding the cosmos that the books must balance. This is why the Libra New Moon is the wealth worker's moon. It rewards those who've given faithfully and corrects where energy has been exploited. It reimburses the givers, reclaims the wasted, and reopens the channels of fair flow. To practice the cash refund principle, you must 1. Audit without anger. Review your past choices and expenditures, spiritual and financial, without judgment. You cannot reclaim what you resent. 2. Forgive the debtor and release the delay. Forgiveness clears the energetic backlog that blocks refunds from arriving. 3. Affirm your right to return. State clearly, all value I have given in truth now returns to me multiplied under grace in perfect balance and divine order. Number 4. Act in equal exchange. And from this moment on, match your generosity with boundaries. Give in joy. Receive in peace. Trade only in truth. The Libra New Moon teaches that money isn't moral or material, it's mathematical energy. It flows where fairness lives and retreats where resentment reigns. So if you wish to manifest wealth during this lunation, don't chase, correct. Don't hustle, harmonize, balance your vibration, and the refund will find its root. Remember, divine law never forgets a deposit. Every seed of faith has a harvest date. Every act of giving has a return address. And when Maat and Venus sign the check, it always clears. Take a slow, steady breath in through your nose and let it drift out through your mouth. Another deep breath in and out. Let every breath draw you deeper into calm awareness. As you breathe, feel the air around you begin to thicken with light, as though the very atmosphere is responding to your presence. With your next inhale, imagine a golden white light blooming at the center of your chest. This is your inner sun, your divine core of truth, peace, and power. This light knows you, it loves you, and it protects you. With every breath, it expands, wrapping softly around your body, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, until you're completely cocooned in warm radiance. This is your golden core, the heart of divine balance, the flame of your sovereignty. Now, on top of that golden glow, see a second layer appear. A thin, liquid silver film like a mirror shimmering with moonlight. It moves and breathes with you. This is your mirror shield. It reflects truth and only truth. Every thought, word, or intention that approaches you is shown back to its sender exactly as it is. No distortion, no deception. They see their own vibration and feel their own energy. You send no harm, then you simply reveal the truth. Take another breath in, and as you exhale, see a third layer forming at the very edge of your field. A crackling arc of blue-white lightning braided with soft golden flame. This is your electric fire ring. It hums with divine authority, the sound of justice in motion. It repels anything false or invasive before it can reach you. Each spark is a reminder that your light is law. Now feel all 3 layers together. The warm golden core hugging you like sunlight, the silver mirror moving with your breath, the electric fire ring shimmering at the edge, alive and protective. Breathe into it. Notice how your body softens. Notice how your spirit steadies. This field is intelligent. It sustains itself. You don't have to hold it. You only have to breathe. Repeat softly or within your mind. I am surrounded by golden light. My mirror shield reflects all that is not mine. My electric fire ring repels all that is false. I am safe. I am clear. I am balanced in my light. Take one final deep breath. As you exhale, feel the entire shield seal in perfect symmetry, a living auric temple of balance and grace. From within this sacred protection, the Libra New Moon opens her gates and the path of divine reciprocity begins. Now, step with me into the hall of balance, where Maat awaits with her feather and her scales of truth. Breathe softly and feel the ground beneath you shift into luminous gold. You are standing at the threshold of the Hall of Balance, a vast chamber of still air and endless light. The walls glimmer with living hieroglyphs. Each one hums the language of truth. Before you rises a pair of colossal scales crafted of pure starlight and ancient wisdom. This is the sacred instrument of Maat, the cosmic accountant of divine law. From the shadows at the far end of the hall, a gentle radiance approaches. Maat herself, crowned in white feathers and calm authority. Her presence feels like silence woven with justice. She greets you not with words, but with knowing. Her eyes mirror the exact frequency of your heart. She gestures toward the scales. On the left plate, your heart appears. Not the organ of flesh, but the glowing record of your energy. Every intention, every exchange, every unspoken wish. On the right plate, she places her feather of truth, weightless, flawless, unafraid. As the plates settle, you hear no judgment, only the sound of equilibrium adjusting. The scales tremble, then begin to balance. Feel your breath synchronize with that motion. In, light enters the heart. Out, heaviness leaves. Each exhale releases guilt, worry, and debt. Each inhale fills the ledger with clarity and peace. Maat lifts her hand. Golden light pours down the center beam of the scales, etching 3 words into your energy field. Paid in full. Let that phrase vibrate through you, not as payment owed, but as justice restored. Your heart glows brighter now, and the feather gleams beside it, perfectly aligned, perfectly equal. Maat steps closer and speaks into your spirit. Balance is your birthright. Truth is your inheritance, and what was withheld is now released under grace. The scales dissolve into radiant dust that swirls around your body, infusing every cell with lawful peace. Breathe deeply. You are still encased within your triple shield of light, and within it, divine fairness flows freely. From this point of perfect symmetry, you are ready to activate the laws of restoration, the 4 cash refund principles. When you are ready, allow the next breath to carry you into that activation. Breathe into the golden stillness around you. Feel the glow of the scales lingering in your heart. Every cell is aware of truth now. Every vibration is ready to reset. These next moments awaken the 4 cash refund principles. The living laws that return what belongs to you through grace, not struggle. Principle 1, audit without anger. See before you a luminous book of records, your energetic ledger. The pages are filled with memories of giving, effort, devotion, and hope. Turn each page with compassion. As you read, light flows through the ink until only wisdom remains. Whisper, I review my past with compassion and release all judgment. The book closes itself, glowing with neutrality and peace. What once felt like failure now registers as knowledge. Principle 2, forgive the debtor and release the delay. Now, cords of light stretch outward from your heart, threads that once tied you to debts, disappointments, or delays. See Maat's feather sweep gently across them. Each cord dissolves into soft gold dust. Say within, I forgive all imbalance, clearing the way for divine return. As you exhale, feel the space open. As you inhale, peace rushes in to fill it. Principle 3, affirm the right to return. Look down at your hands. Tiny sparks of gold begin to gather in your palms. Every spark a blessing, a payment, a truth owed to you by divine law. They merge into coins of light that rise through your body, resting at the heart like a sun newly crowned. Affirm, all value I have given in truth now returns to me multiplied, under grace, in perfect balance and divine order. Feel those words ripple through your shield, carrying your command into the universal current. Principle 4, act in equal exchange. Now see yourself standing in a current of light. Energy flowing out from your right hand and flowing back into your left, giving and receiving in perfect rhythm. Breathe with that pulse. Inhale, receive, exhale, give, equal, effortless, endless. Affirm, I now walk in sacred reciprocity, open, balanced, and free. The current steadies into a soft hum that surrounds your entire field. You have become the law of balance itself. Remain here for a few breaths. Notice how light moves through you without friction. Every debt transformed into wisdom, every imbalance rewritten into harmony. From this frequency of perfect exchange, you are ready for the final sealing, the moment when divine balance is restored. Breathe slowly. You are standing once more in the golden hall, but it has changed. The scales are gone, their light now woven into your own aura. The air hums with completion. Maat and Venus stand beside you, silent witnesses to your restored equilibrium. Their gaze is gentle, certain, satisfied. A column of soft rose gold light pours down from above, flowing through the crown of your head, the heart, the soles of your feet, anchoring heaven and earth through your body. Let that current smooth every edge, settle every ripple. Maat lifts her feather one last time and places it above your crown. Venus presses a rose of light at your heart. The feather represents truth. The rose represents value. Together they fuse into a single glow within your chest, a living emblem of divine reciprocity. Feel the warmth expand outward until it fills your entire shield. Golden core, silver mirror, electric fire ring, each layer shimmering in perfect rhythm. Repeat softly after me, letting each phrase anchor deeper. My accounts are balanced. My energy is clean. My wealth is lawful. My blessings are in motion. Breathe. Sense the alignment settling into your nervous system, your thoughts, your timeline. Now whisper to your own heart, I am the keeper of my balance. I am the steward of my worth. I move in harmony with divine law, and all that I give returns in grace. Allow a few breaths of silence for integration. When you're ready, visualize the hall fading into soft white mist. Your feet rest again on the earth, light still encircling you, a portable temple of truth and peace. Take a final deep breath in through the nose and exhale fully through the mouth. As you open your eyes or return to waking awareness, carry this phrase with you as your seal. As above, so below. As within, so without. Divine balance is restored, and so it is. The Libra New Moon has completed her audit, and the scales of your soul now rest in perfect grace. Walk in that balance, move in that peace, and remember, your light is law. Take one more soft breath and give yourself gratitude for completing this sacred work. Every time you enter this space, your field grows clearer, your manifestation stronger, and your path lighter. If this meditation brought you balance or peace tonight, remember, energy flows where attention goes. When you subscribe, like, share, or comment, you're not just supporting this channel. You're opening a direct energetic thread between your field and mine. That connection makes it easier for me to sense what you're walking through and to craft future activations, rituals, and teachings that meet you where you are. So if you feel the resonance, tap subscribe, leave a reflection or testimony in the comments, and share this meditation with someone who's ready to restore their own balance. Your engagement becomes part of the ritual, a living act of reciprocity that keeps the current of divine favor flowing through this circle of light. Until our next activation, walk in balance, stay rooted in grace, and remember, your light is law. Now stay tuned for new releases from the Hidden Hymns archives, creations to help anchor the energy we've just conjured together. I bid you good day, Mystic.
Virgo, help me balance my books. Now Libra checks the worth of my looks. Not just the mirror, but the measure of value. The truth of what I give and what life allows to. Virgo whispered, are you doing it right? Libra answers softly, are you treated with light? This moon don't just shine, she calculates grace. And every debt of energy finds its rightful place. Cosmic cash refund, the lunar decree returning what's owed in prosperity. Every seed of love, every prayer I spun is balanced tonight. The refund's begun. Refund my time, my tears, my faith. Refund my peace from every place of weight. Refund the years I overgave. Let the scales of Venus reclaim and save. Maat keeps the record, Venus signs the line. Under this Libra moon, all is aligned. This refund's not just gold or paid, it's energy unappreciated equity in divine display. Forgiveness flows, destiny dissolve. The math of mercy begins to evolve. Rebalance me where I gave too much. Return my word through a sacred touch. Every imbalance finds release. Every overgiven finds its peace. I call back access, time, and grace. I reclaim the power that left my space. Every betrayal, every lost chance turns into blessings and divine advance. The feather lifts, the heart is free. The ledger clears what I truly need. Justice hums through cosmic tune. My refunds begun. Refund my time, my tears, my faith. Refund my peace from every place of weight. Refund the years I overgave. Let the scales of Venus reclaim and save. My keeps the record. Venus signs the line. Under this Libra moon, all is aligned. Every gift delayed now finds my hand. Every no returns as divine command. Reconciliation written in light, paid in full by the law of right. I am the balance, I am the gain, I am the justice within the rain. The Libra New Moon, her verdict sung. All debts forgiven, the refunds begun. Under the Libra moon, the courtroom glows. My lips are scales, the truth she knows. Venus speaks softly, the ledgers unfold. Every imbalance waiting go. No soul condemned, only alive. Every debt erased in divine time. Fairness isn't feeling, its frequency clear. The sound of balance, the cosmos hears. The law is love in motion. The scales restore devotion. Where I gave too much, I'm paid in grace. Justice moves through time and space. I breathe in truth, I exhale peace. Under Libra's moon, all debts released. Every seed I sow returns in kind. Restoration flows through the cosmic mind. Refunds, gifts, and blessings descend. My directs, beginnings transcend. Every thought, each act, each spoken prayer, echoes back to the golden air. Not punishment, reflections are truth reveals the honest heart. Whatever was sown in faith shall rise. Whatever was false now purifies. The law is love in motion. The scales restore devotion. Where I gave too much, I'm paid in grace. Justice moves through time and space. I breathe in truth, I exhale peace. Under Libra's moon, all debts released. One mind, one breath, one way, divine rhythm turns the hands of time. Vibration hums, I am the tone. Fairness finds me, I am whole. Love, oneness, sweet me whole. Love, rhythm, bless my soul. Love, mind, renew my plan. Love, vibration, restore my span. My rain. Every drop becomes a rain. I walk in truth, I shine, I rise. Balance hard beneath each just sky. All accounts align, all debts erased. By universal law, my wealth replaced. Every soul redeemed, each ledger blessed. In divine order, I find my rest. The Libra Moon decrees balance, peace, prosperity. The silent ledger under the Libra moon still rests. The cosmos counts what's left. Venus guards the golden gate while my records my fate. No sound, no blame, no cry, just truth beneath the sky. She opens books of unseen light to balance wrong and right. Sacred scroll, weigh my heart, weigh my soul. Feather of truth, make my ledger whole. I surrender guilt, I surrender gain. Let justice wash my name of pain. Not punished, but purified in your balance. I'm aligned, my divine accountant of the skies. Teach my wealth to harmonize. Teach my wealth to harmonize. The audit of the heart. My motives lie bare, my fears unfold. The story of worth that I've been told. Every gift, each hidden shame, you measure them just the same. Not luck, but law you obey. Restoring balance where I stray. The scales of truth, the heart of gold. Release the debts my spirit holds. Sacred set, weigh my heart, weigh my soul. Feather of truth, make my ledger whole. I surrender guilt, I surrender gain. Let justice wash my name of pain. Not punished, but purified in your balance. I'm aligned, my divine accountant of the skies. Teach my wealth to harmonize. Teach my wealth to harmonize. The whisper across dimensions. Bring me a heart, not your pride. Bring me your truth, don't hide. Bring me the weight that you carry too long, and I'll turn your burden to song. Your mistakes are silver, your wisdom gold. Your soul is richer than you've been told. Under this moon I am reborn, balance, whole and newly adored. Accounting of the skies. Teach my wealth to harmonize. Teach my wealth to harmonize. creation in motion. Your mind, the altar. Your faith, devotion. Whisper low. I place my past upon these scales, where truth redeems and grace prevails. The feather lifts what once was pain. Justice restores the sacred gain. See chords of guilt dissolve in light. Old debts erased, your soul may right. The scales tilt gently, not in bias, but in truth, revealing divine proof. For this is the new moon's decree, where harmony births prosperity. Matters open her cosmic book, and balance returns what chaos. See it now. Your ledger glow, golden streams of peace now flowing. Every imbalance made divine, every truth now clear in line. Breathe it in, the sacred tune, the power of the Libra moon. When you rise from this golden trance, you carry new terms of your cosmic advancement. Peace for pressure, balance for pain, truth for toil, abundance regain. Because visualization is not pretend, it's participation in how worlds are meant. And under this Libra moon's command, you manifest by law, not by hand. Under the Libra New Moon, the scales awaken, balance calls your name. Every seed of faith has a harvest day. Every act of love has a return address. Money's not attraction, it's alignment, it's law. When Venus writes the numbers, the cosmos keeps score. Every truth you've sown in prayer and pain and grace comes back through the ledger in divine embrace. Gold returns for time well given. Peace restores where loss was written. What looked on was only delayed, a sacred refund on its way. The divine refund, I'm due for my divine refund. By truth, by grace, by love undone. Every coin of care I've spent in faith now returns in balance, grace. Not chasing, just correcting. Not hustling, just harmonizing. The scales of Maat are moving through, and all that's sold is flowing too. Audit without anger, release the weight. Forgive the debt, unlock your gate. Affirm your right to the return divine. Give and receive in sacred design. Balance is beauty, peace is pain. Truth is the interest that never decays. Every heart-led gift is written in gold. The universe refunds what your soul once sold. You cannot reclaim what you reason. You cannot receive what you distrust. But under this moon your record is clear. Maat's feather lifts your ledger in light. Audit without anger, forgive the delay. Affirm the return and act in fair play. Audit without anger, forgive the delay. Affirm the return, the refund's underway. Go revoir the front, I'm due for my divine refund. by grace, by love. Not luck, but law, not chance, but plan. Venus signs my check by hand. Divine balance restored. Every act recorded, every prayer repaid, every imbalance beautifully remade. The books of balance. The heart is pure, divine refund. Process secure. When Maat and Venus unvene, the check it always clears. Slowly, the hall is golden, but the scales have disappeared. Their light now lives inside me. Every shadow clear. Maat and Venus stand in silence, witnesses of my rebirth. Rose gold light descending softly, heaven anchored into earth. Feather truth and value merging, my soul at rest. My accounts are balanced, my energy clean, my wealth is lawful, my blessings are seen. I am the keeper of balance, the steward of worth, divine law moving through me, heaven touching earth. The current hums through every layer, a golden core, a silver flame. Each breath rewrites my timeline, each thought remembers my name. The hall dissolves to white mist softly, yet the temple stays with me. A shield of truth and peace unbroken, my portable divinity, feather above my crown, rose within my heart, reciprocity glowing, a living work of art. My accounts are balanced, my energy clean, my wealth is lawful, my blessings redeemed. I am the keeper of balance, the steward of worth, divine law moving through me, heaven touching earth. I move in harmony with divine law, and all that I give returns in grace. As above, so below, as within, so without. Divine balance restored, and so it is. My heart is the altar, my truth is the key, my light is the ledger, my soul is free. Maat has weighed me kindly, Venus sign my worth. I walk in perfect rhythm, divine on earth. The Libra moon completes her audit, and my spirit stands assured. I move in peace, I move in grace. My light is law, divine balance restored.